Okay, as you may notice, we are now officially in the Ali Center, and I've got Muhammad Ali Center, and I've got Stacy here with me, as well as Jeannie Conkey. Now, when you come to the Ali Center, what are some things that people might want to check out while coming to this facility?
Well, we have tons of fun things to do here at the Ali Center. We have 2.5 levels of exhibits, and you can do everything from shadow box with Muhammad to hit the heavy bag, hit the speed bag, to really learn about the values of his life that made him personally great. There is lots of multimedia. There are 2 changing exhibit galleries of art, the Leroy Neiman Gallery and the Howard L. Bingham Gallery. Really a lot for kids, a lot for women, a lot for men, sports enthusiasts, the orientation theater, which is awesome.
Well, great. Well, let's go check it out. We'll go look in some of the areas. And if people want to find out more information about what's happening here at the Ali Center, where do they go on the web?
AliCenter.org.
Pretty simple. Well, great. Thanks. We're going to go check everything out.
Okay, great. Let's go.
Hey Chaz, I love this. Normally you go places and they say, please don't sit, please don't touch, stay off the furniture, whatever. Here at the Ali Center, they have please touch. They want you to touch this bike. I'm going to let Jeannie tell you what this is.
Well, we have 4 interactive timelines here at the center, and this bike is representative of 1. This whole area covers Muhammad Ali's Louisville roots. The bike represents a bicycle that was stolen when Muhammad was 12 years old. He went to a home show, parked his new Schwinn bike outside, came back, bike stolen.
So this isn't it, it's actually still stolen. But it's
still stolen, exactly.
It's on eBay, right?
So he found a police officer to report it to. He said, I'm going to whoop whoever stole my bike. And the police officer, Joe Martin, said, well, you better learn how to fight and protect yourself before you go whooping anyone. I run a boxing gym downstairs. Come back tomorrow, teach you how to box, and the rest is history. This ring here that's a projection screen was the actual boxing ring used in the Ali movie with Will Smith.
This is a really neat feature of the museum. This is called the Hope and Dream Wall, and children from around the world were invited to decorate these tiles to express what their hopes and dreams were.
All right, we've made it down here to Churchill Downs, home of the world-famous Kentucky Derby. But there's other things to do here as well, right?
That's right. All year, the Kentucky Derby Museum is open, and they show every Derby every day.
Now, do people get to ride horses? Or
no, well, actually, we're going to ride some simulated horses when we go inside, but you can also take a backside tour while you're here of the actual track and see horses, if you're here early enough, working out. But during the day, you can just see them in their stalls.
Well, great. Well, let's go check out the museum.
Okay.
Hi, Stacy. Welcome to the Kentucky Derby Museum.
Should
we take a look?
Chaz.
Oh, hi, Chaz.
She was
Nice to
ignoring
meet
me,
you.
but that's
I didn't
okay.
see.
I know, So, give us a tour of the museum.
Come on through. We always start at the starting gate so you get the traditional feel of what the horses have to go. If we were a horse, this is what we would.
This is how much space a horse has when they're in the stall before that goes and they start running.
And of course, what's the Derby without the hats? Every year we host a hat contest and we take hat submissions from all over the country. And these are the featured winners this year. Very nice.
Well, great. Well, let's see what else we've got here at the museum. All right. Well, we're here at the winner's circle. You know, the one question I've always got is how many roses actually make up the bed of roses that goes on the horse?
And the answer is 564. They're hand stitched into the blanket by a team of women who work at Kroger, and every year that's what's presented, and that's where we get Run for the Roses.
Okay, Wendy, this is where I think we say that we can see every Derby every day.
That's right, that's the theme here at the museum, and if you step into the time machine, you can actually see any Derby dating back to 1918. So you come in here, you call it up, and you can actually watch the race.
The camera highlights in the world of sports.
The horse racing has gone high-tech. All right, everybody, for my entire life, I've always been vertically challenged. And people, even when I was younger, said, Chaz, why don't you become a jockey? Well, I decided I might as well do that right now, so let's give it a shot. Maybe I should be a jockey. I'm holding up.
All right.
I'm sweating.
This has always been one of my favorite parts about the museum. Tell us a little about it.
Well, it's everybody's favorite part. It's a 360-degree screen that puts you right in the center of what it feels like to actually be here at the Derby.
It's amazing that you actually feel like the thundering hooves and the cheers and like you're part of it. Yeah.
You feel like you're either in the infielded parts or in the grandstands, and to hear those hooves come around the track, it really gives everybody.
Looks like it's getting ready to start, so we better lights out and be quiet.
Stacey, we're standing in the farm area here at the museum. We take you from the foal to the finish line.
So there's a lot more than just horse racing here. There's a lot more that goes into it, the life of a horse.
Absolutely. You know, we try to teach people, education is really a big mission for us, and we want everyone to learn about the history of thoroughbred racing in Kentucky, and horses in general are a big part of that.
It's so important to our state's livelihood as well.
It really is. So we teach you about horses, and we teach you about jockeys too, because jockeys as an athlete, it's really an amazing sport that takes an amazing endurance that people have no idea.
Chaz showed us. Okay, this is a really neat part of the museum. We're kind of getting a backside insider's look. Not everybody gets to come in the actual stable, right?
That's
but you can come up to the fence, and maybe the horse would come out where the kids can see a little closer.
Right now we have Inky Lawson here, and he is a real showman. Most people, when they come to the museum, want to see a horse, and we've got that for you.
A pretty one at that.
People just love to put real animals with their museum experiences, so we're really happy to offer that.
What's neat about it is you can actually see horses all year. When you come to Churchill Downs, you're only going to be able to see the horses race 2 times a year, the spring meet when the Derby is held and the fall meet, which is coming up soon. But you can see a horse all year at the Kentucky Derby Museum.
That's right, and the backside tour that we offer is the only chance people actually get to go back there and see the horses as they're training, working out, and see kind of the process involved.
Well, we've been walking around here at Churchill Downs. I'm feeling a little bit thirsty, so you want to go get something to drink?
It's a great idea. Stop at the Derby Cafe where you can get a mint julep all year round, not just Derby Day.
Well, we're going to go get one of those, and we'll see you at the Louisville Visitors Center. We'll see you then.
Let's go. Okay, Chaz, here we are at the end of our first Looking at Louisville podcast, and we've certainly seen a lot of great Louisville icons, but I think probably this is one of the most famous.
The man himself, the Colonel, with his bucket of chicken, the world-renowned Colonel.
That's right. We've done a lot, and this is sort of the end, but this is actually a good place to begin any visit to Louisville, here at the Louisville Visitors Center.
Yeah, and there's a lot of great things. I saw over here that they've actually got the pressure cooker that he made the chicken in.
That's right.
And
famous recipe.
The secret recipe. And also, you can see one of the Colonel's actual suits. It's in a glass case. Now, this isn't a real one, so you can
touch it.
You can touch it, and you know, you can't eat the chicken, but you can at least get a look at it.
There's a lot of interactive things here to do as well. A lot of touch screen. We've got a map wall. Also, you can get information on the historic Kentucky Bourbon Trail here in our Bourbon Country area and start your journey of Bourbon Country, which we'll talk about in a future episode.
So what are we going to be doing in the next episode?
We're going to talk all about art in preparation for the St. James Court Art Show in October. We're going to visit some of the city's galleries, gallery hops, even antique stores. So we'll all be about art.
A lot of good stuff. Remember, this show is about us interacting together. So remember, send us an email, and we'd love to get your feedback and create this for you. So everyone, thanks for joining us, and you are
Looking at Louisville.
See you real soon.